Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Frida for those of you that are new, and if you're not, thanks so much for coming back. So today I'm doing a review and swatch and demo on the Too Faced Natural Love palette. This is brand new. It just came out I think like 2 weeks ago, or I don't know, it might have been earlier, but I just ordered it as soon as I saw that it got on the website. So it came yesterday and now I have opened it. I played with it a little bit. I did this eyeshadow look for you guys, so you guys will see how that is done. That's a little demo for you. Into this whole review, I'd absolutely love it if you join the family and hit that subscribe button down below. I also have my social media links down below as well if you'd like to come say hi on those. First, you guys are here to see the review, so if you guys want to know my thoughts on this eyeshadow palette, then let's just go ahead and get into it. So before I go and talk about the packaging, I just want to let you guys know that the pricing of this retails at $59, so it is a pretty pricey palette, but it does have 30 shades in it, so I think that's pretty good for what the price of it is. Pretty big eyeshadow palette compared to this Modern Renaissance one. It's like double the size of it. It's pretty much, it is exactly like the same length of it, but I guess it's just double it. I'm not sure that's very convenient for traveling and on the go type people, but like I said, you do get 30 shades, so it does have a very big variety of colors. Jumping into the actual packaging, it is a very sleek eyeshadow palette, as you guys can see. The background is just a very tan, bland color, and then you have the little gold details, as you guys can tell. And then the actual name of it right here is just a felt material, and then the little detailed flowers right here are actual felt as well. Going into the palette, you guys can see it has a mirror right here, which is great. It's a really big mirror. I love that about it. And then when you go inside, it has 30 shades. The only negative thing that I'd say about this palette so far is that it only has 7 matte shades, and honestly that's a huge deal for me, because who can create an eyeshadow palette with all shimmers? It's good that it has those mattes in there, but I really would like for it to have a little bit more mattes. That's just my personal opinion. I don't know if you guys feel the exact same way. So these 3 shades right here are mattes, and then these 4 right here are mattes as well. So you do get some pretty good transition shades. You get a really dark color, kind of a medium, and then all of these are just lighter shades. So you do have the range of like very light colors to dark colors in mattes, but sometimes that's just not enough for me. I feel like you need like more warm browns, more cool tone browns, everything like that. So that's just my personal preference again, but I'm going to go ahead and swatch them for you guys on my arm so you can see what the colors look like. You guys could tell in some of those swatches, the lighter colors like these little matte ones weren't picking up as well. So I did try and use some of those in my eyeshadow tutorial. That way you guys could see a little bit more on how they apply with the brush and everything and how they blend out. As I obviously already did my eyeshadow, I can give you guys a full review now on what I think of them. Basically what I love about this palette is that all these shadows are very easy to blend. including these light ones who you guys could see they were a little bit chalky on my arm, but with a brush they did apply a lot easier. Also the little shimmery ones they did apply a little bit uneven again with my finger. On my brush they did apply very, very nicely. They're very, very pigmented. All of these brighter shimmer shades are very, very pigmented. Matte ones are just a little bit more subtle, but I do like that because they are very easy to blend out. I'd rather them be a little bit more subtle and easy to blend out than like in my Tarteist Pro palette. They are a lot more pigmented, but they don't blend out at all. So I'd much rather build it up and have them blend out very nicely than have it just kind of sit there and not blend out and look like crap. So I do overall really, really love this eyeshadow palette. The only thing I wish was that there were more matte shades, and that's really about the only problem I have with this palette, because as you guys can see, you do get a variety of like warmer toned shades over here, like the pinkies and the orangey colors. Get your cool toned ones with like the grays up here and the purples and the blacks and everything. So I feel like it is a very good variety as far as like warm and cool toned eyeshadows, which I love. If you guys want to see a little demo on how I got this eyeshadow look, then you guys can go ahead and skip on to the next clip. So I've obviously already done my foundation and everything with my face, so I'm only going to do this eyeshadow tutorial. And I guess the first color I'm going to start off with is this Lace Teddy color right here as my transition shade. And the brush that I'm using for my transition shade is my Morphe E27 brush. And now to deepen up that crease color, I'm going to use the color Honey Butter right here on my Morphe M433 brush. And now on the same brush that I used for my Honey Butter color, I'm going to use the color Makeup and Chill right here. So for my outer lid, I'm going to use Honeymoon right here and just pack that on and make sure that my brush, my little packing brush, is damp just to make it a little bit more pigmented. So I really like how I ended up cutting the crease right down here, but I want to deepen it up a little bit more. So I'm just going to go back in with the Makeup and Chill color right here. Now I'm going to use Honeymoon again and just pack that in all over my lid, and on the inner corner I'm going to use the color Cutie Patootie right here. Now that the eyeshadow is all done, I'm going to use my NYX liquid liner, my NYX liquid liner, the matte one, to draw my wing, and then I use my Marc Jacobs liner for my I use this for my waterline, and then I'm going to use my Ardell Demi Wispies lashes. So I'm going to be right back once I put all of that on. So this is a finished look with the lashes and the eyeliner and the eyeshadow, everything put together. I hope you guys really, really enjoyed this review, tutorial, swatches, demo, everything. And if you have any other questions, any other comments, suggestions, things you guys want to see, you know to leave that in the comment section down below. Do not forget to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!